Uh, so well, as far as memes
Anyway,
go, hold on
oh,
here.
so
Hold
good.
on, hold on, hold
Look at
on
the
here.
memes. Hero, I want my son to be old enough to watch that movie with me. Oh, absolutely. Hero, it's going to happen. It's going to be an amazing. It's a good fan service film. Overall, it's structured poorly, but it's growing up. It was a nice little love letter to all the Fox X-Men and to get it out there. Let's move on, you know?
So
I'm hoping we
Vanessa
see.
Vanessa Kirby gave birth, right, to her baby
Okay.
this week.
Mhm.
Twitter was talking
Was
about that.
Pedro there? Was Pedro there grabbing him?
So Twitter was talking about it. The original
Okay.
post is deleted, but someone quote tweeted this.
So happy for her. In unrelated news, does anyone know why this guy just landed in New York?
And then
Solid.
I had to go off Twitter for this one. But
Okay.
so someone posted the news Vanessa Kirby gave birth. Top comment said, "This is what the baby looks like."
Oh no. Why does it look so good?
Yeah, right.
That is so unsettling. Oh, that's solid. Oh god, dude. Oh, that's great. Fun fact: you know why Galactus looked at the Statue of Liberty? Why? Tell me, Sergo.
Yeah,
Tell me the fun
yeah.
fact.
I haven't seen. Is this actual fact? I've seen a lot of like fan
Actual
explanations,
fact.
but
Actual
is
fact, or
this
just
confirmed,
assumption?
Sergo?
I need confirmed, Sergo.
Hit me, baby.
Yes,
All
perfect.
right.
I'm all aboard.
Yeah.
Yes.
What we got?
He did look at it. I
No, he
did
looked at it and he
remember. I was
smirked.
like, all
Yeah.
right,
No,
that was interesting. Like,
he had a
okay.
moment with the statue.
It was like, yeah, I mean, we all do, but like, all right.
We're just not big enough to do anything about it. We're
Exactly. All right.
just confined to these normal
Little green,
human-sized
tall
bodies.
Amazonian woman.
Yeah, leggy.
Thick with that statue, thick with the concrete.
Let's see if Sergo's typing.
He's got to be. It's got to be quite the paragraph.
Well, here, let me show this. So this is the only thing I have for Alien Earth. Some fan art.
Great
Here.
art for Alien Earth. Ooh, that's good. I like that. This is really cool.
You know she is naked under that toga. She is French.
She's French.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's really all right. First of all, who is the actor who plays the lead cyborg? He fucks me up every time I see him.
Oh, Timothy Olyphant.
Timothy Olyphant, dude. I'm like, this man, he can
I
act,
like, yeah,
and it's really good. It's like,
yeah.
fuck, this is good.
His hair
And
is killer.
His hair is like, I want it to work. I want me to work on. I want that to work for me so bad.
When he was a nobody, he was in Gone in 60 Seconds. And that is another bad movie that I love to absolute death. Absolute death do I love that movie.
Another horrible movie that's fantastic.
Oh, it's not horrible, but it's just
bad.
It's just
bad. It's bad. I think you're misremembering. It's bad.
No,
but it's good.
No, I watch it all the time.
Oh no, he's got the Shelby. Like it's over. All right, Sergo comes in hot. So, because of Miss Liberty, who is Cosmic being trapped in the Statue of Liberty, and once awakened, she's really strong. Since Galactus is one thing in all of the multiverse, he knew her and he looked at her to make sure she was still sleeping because apparently she's much stronger than him.
Okay.
Really? In the I guess that's a comic book deep cut. That's pretty cool. Miss Liberty, who is a cosmic being, is trapped in the Statue of Liberty. That's pretty fucking cool.
I'm not saying
that's cool.
You're a liar, Sergo. I'm just gonna ask Rock about it.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's a fun fact there, Sergo. I appreciate you. But no, man, Timothy Olyphant's makeup in this show is very unsettling in the best way possible. Like, I love it. Like, this guy is solid. I really enjoy it.
Yeah. He's just good.
He is. You know what? I feel like he's just a little underappreciated because He was in that hit TV show Delivered, right? And that show he crushed it.
No,
what am I thinking?
Justified.
Justified.
And he does kill it in there.
And you know who else in that show? What's his fucking nuts? Goggins. Goggins was in that show.
Oh yeah, Walton.
Dude, that's crazy. Yeah. Do you know? All right. One of Goggins's early appearances. It's in a major film.
I think I saw this recently, but no, go.
It blew my fucking mind. I'm sitting there with family dinner at the friend's house, and we're watching it. It's on, and then I see the credit as the movie begins. I'm like, no fucking way. And then it shows up. I'm like, oh my god, Goggins is in this film. Before he was like a nobody. It's Shanghai Noon.
Oh yeah.
I did not know that at all. That blew my mind. I was like, what?
He's pretty prominent in there. Well,
he is.
Yeah,
he is. He's big time in there.
Yeah. Okay.
I did not know.
I thought you were gonna blow my mind. Okay.
Nah, I'm sorry. Well, I guess I blew my mind. All right.
All right. So Grok says, Lady Liberty from Earth 12973, a character mentioned in Reddit post on r/MCU theories. This post claimed that in Earth 12973, Lady Liberty is a warrior so powerful she can kill gods. However, this information appears to stem from a TikTok source and lacks confirmation from official Marvel canon, making it speculative fan theory. Well, no, I still don't know what to believe, but that's just where we're at. And the main
concrete.
In main Marvel universe, Earth 616 in the MCU, Galactus is a cosmic entity of immense power. Devourer of Worlds. Galactus is notably wary of Franklin Richards, a mutant with reality warping power so vast that he can create universes, potentially defeat Galactus. Okay. The Statue of Liberty itself appears in both Marvel Comics and the MCU, often as a landmark symbol, but it is not sentient character that Galactus fears. Some possibility to establish scale. Damn, no, we're unconfirmed. We're unconfirmed.
That's okay.
Okay. It's something. That's the best explanation I've heard.
Lego Marvel superhero the game includes Lady Liberty, and she is really strong in the game and the official Marvel source. And that's official Marvel.
Okay.
That's fair.
More.
That's fair.
More.
We got something there. Okay.
More.
Other notable actors that have stuck out with me and this series so far. Yeah, Samuel Blinken. Blinken is the boy Wonderkin for Protege, the company that's being led right now by him. He's a little conniving shitbird, and that's what I feel when I see him on screen, and I'm like, this is good. This is a good actor. Like every time I see him, he acts like that, the Prodigy. Yeah, but like a pompous arrogant. Like there's an arrogance that he has about him, which I really enjoy. Big time. And I think episodes 3 and 4 they did start to focus on a little bit more, but Babu Kisei Morrow, who is the I guess he's not a cybernetic. No, he's a cyborg. Yeah, cybernetic, or he's a cyborg.
Mm-hmm.
But he's badass, and I like more and more every time
it's so
focus on him.
The concept of a fat cyborg is so funny to me. I don't know why. it's just you're not human. You're not born. So it's like someone made you fat. That's kind of weird.
I think he's human. But he's got like cybernetic enhancements, making him by definition a cyborg.
Okay.
I think in the latest episode,
I mean, well, whatever
up
it
that
is,
point, I'm like, I don't know what he is.
Whatever it is, the point remains is that you have these cybernetic enhancements. Your hand can turn into anything.
Yeah, he's Winter Soldier.
And you have love handles, pooch stomach.
Dude, listen. All right, I'm gonna be honest. Now that you're saying this, he's living the dream, dude. He's a superhero and he's fat. Dude, that's awesome. Good for him, dude. Listen, you're enjoying that chicken fried rice a little too much, and you got superpowers. That's great.
He gained the weight before he became a cyborg. Okay.
I don't care. In my world, if you could have the best of both worlds, I'm all about it, dude. I'm all about it.
In episode 4, he like removes his jacket. I was like, wow. Huh.
Listen, Again, furthering the argument, this boy, he don't play with his food and he don't play around it. He knows what's important. It's fucking people up.
Because you know what's crazy is I don't even think he's not working on that. I don't think he needs to eat anymore. So if he's keeping the weight on, it's for the love of the game.
It's for the love of the game. I'm all about it, dude. Like, listen. All right, I think that's infinitely more scarier to me, actually. If you gave me two cyborgs, right?
One of them's like, one is just oddly, inexplicably fat.
I'm like, whoa, that guy fucks, dude. Like, I don't know. The other cyborg, he's too into himself and he's too much on the 6-pack abs routine. This guy fucking is in the trenches over here. Fucking like, this guy does not care, dude. That I don't know why, but a paunchy looking cyborg with love handles is infinitely more menacing to me than like a fit jacked one.
See, the real question is how he kept the weight going in hypersleep. That's what I'm saying. It's very deliberate what we're seeing. It's very deliberate.
That boy is hibernating kills, dude. That boy is like on it. He's sleeping about it. He's good though. I really like so Timothy Olyphant, Babu Kise, and then they're all really good. Oh, Essie Davis is another actress I've seen before in the past, and I've always enjoyed her presence. But Timothy is, I feel every time he's on, I just can't take my eyes off him, and he's not like the center of focus for the most part. Everyone's good. I'm liking the story so far because this takes place, I think, at the earliest point outside of Prometheus in the timeline. And
no, I think it's the latest point. That's what I should have fucking found for us.
The timeline.
Yeah,
I can look it up because I was looking it up because someone brought it up.
Well, someone has a cool visual. I'll get it.
Oh yeah, please. Let's bring up the cool visual. I'm all about visuals. Let's do it.
Oh, found it.
Because I was under the assumption that I think Aliens Earth and Prometheus are very close in time.
All right, let me see how this shows up.
Yeah, 2093, Aliens Covenant.
Okay, so it's early on. Yeah, you were right.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, okay, cool. This is a great fucking asset right here. This is dope. But that being said, by the times we get to Aliens to 2179 and then Aliens 3, Wayland Industries, that's all we've ever known. Like, Wayland Industry has taken over the solar system. They're controlled literally everything. And right here in Aliens Earth, we have several corporations fighting over control of Earth and fighting over control of space.
Yeah, good
which
point.
Is so more interesting to me. I'm like, oh, this is the downfall of every other corp and the rise of Weyland-Yutani Industries. So that for me, I find very fascinating. Like I'm in on that one.
We'll talk about it more when we get to episode 2. But the thing,
Killer Point, I love that there are multiple. I love it, dude. It's great.
Oh yeah. Well, because it adds. We don't like to admit it because it's weird. It's kind of what's happening right now.
Oh, absolutely.
we're just really far removed, before we have to acknowledge that.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, hey, pick a side. Pick a side. You want Apple, Meta? Who else would be in there? Amazon, probably. We just saw the Amazon movie 2 weeks ago. It's you.
Like, I feel like in terms of how close this is, it's like Joe Rogan explained to Theo Vaughn how he likes his women with armpit hair and a little bald, and Theo's all like, "You're getting close, dude. You're getting real close."
To just a guy.
The guy, dude. That's how close. That's how close the corpse are to real life. Man.
Yeah, that is how close you are.
We're getting real close, man. I really want to know what happened.
Here's the thing. So we're watching
Covenant and Alien Earth after David.
Alien Earth.
That'd be amazing. That'd be really
2120. Cool. Okay, it is 2120. But in episode 2, the episode's called Mr. October.
Wavy.
and they're referencing baseball from the 70s, from our 70s. And it's like that will always throw me the fuck off.
It throws you off. It disconnects you a
little
bit.
Much. Yeah, it's like, oh, no one's talking about those games 200 years in the future. Dude. No,
I think we still covet old pistols today, like that were made back in the day, and we still covet like big time memorabilia.
That's true. So the only thing where I could suspend disbelief is we're living in the era now where we have video, and maybe things can stay in time and be trapped in time and be enjoyed whenever down the road. But you remember Oblivion with Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
That movie has a dumb moment where he's in an old worn down stadium and he's like, oh, I remember this game, Super Bowl 2003. I'm like, shut the fuck up. No.
People can't remember games, dude. Come on now.
I can't. I just
Wavy's coming on in for the first time chat. I really want to know what happened between Aliens Covenant and Aliens Earth after David. Absolutely, man. I think into this timeline to date, this is the most cohesive framework of filmography and of Aliens that we have. And you can see from Aliens Covenant to Earth, there's a pretty good gap, man. So I'm interested myself.
Well, I don't remember how Alien Covenant ends. David just kills everyone and he's still on the ship with the aliens.
Yeah, he's
right?
on the ship and he kind of just ventures off with all these specimens and species.
So that might stay just hanging out there because this show is not going to be able to afford Michael Fassbender. Not for the first 4 seasons at least.
Yeah, but how badass would it be if he came in a later season though? That'd be really cool.
If it was added with intent and not just fan service like we've been talking about.
Fan service, yeah.
I would enjoy it very much because Fassbender's Fassbender.
I think you can because Fassbender's David.
He wouldn't offer much to this alien Earth that we're seeing, though.
I think you're right because if anything, this is a double down because you're 100% right. So Weyland-Yutani sent David and that crew out to go explore, just like they did for this crew from Aliens Earth. They did the exact same thing to explore and get like various alien species, right? This one came back.
No. Are you going back to like Prometheus?
Yeah, Prometheus. What was the purpose behind Prometheus? That crew?
He was trying to unlock the secret of immortality. They were trying to find mankind's creators so Weyland can speak to them and give himself eternal life.
Right.
And the creator that they woke up was like, here, I'll do you one better. How about I rip your skull out of off your fucking shoulders with your spinal cord attached and throw it across the fucking room and kill everyone else. How does that sound? Again. Oh no, there's one of my favorite memes. Hold on.
All right, so my thing about that, all right, so if Weyland dies in Prometheus, and then this is about like 93, this is about 20, wait, 120? 40, is this like 40 years later? Is it like 30 some odd years later? 30 some odd years later, Weyland-Yutani, the chick, is in control now of all this. Okay, so it's starting to kind of a little bit of add up, but we'll see, man, with David. We'll see. Aliens versus Predator would be interesting inclusion to the timeline. No, it won't. Patrol, shut your dirty mouth. I'm sorry, dude. No. You leave Aliens and Predator out of the timeline. God.
Yeah, I think we have to. Yeah.
I want them to do it right so hard. I really want Aliens versus Predator is so fucking cool it's just cool, man. The first one was just rough, and the second one was bad. And then, like, you had the whole alien predator thingamabobber, and it was just bad. They fumbled hard. But now we got Aliens Romulus, which was fucking really good. and we had the Predator animation, which was solid. So I'm really hoping we can bring it back in a more serious way. Wavy, coming on in. David was the evil synth, remember? Yep, he experimented on Dr. Elizabeth Shaw to create new xenomorphs, then survived with all the humans on board in cryo sleep. Yeah, so apparently David's just off there floating in the stars during our time on Aliens Earth with all these species of xenomorph and like aliens and crew at his disposal. He's just kind of floating off in there. So that'd be really cool to kind of see too. This is the scariest frame in Prometheus. The confused look on his face really says, "What the fuck are you doing here and why are you talking to me? You shouldn't be anywhere near here." The last expression you expect. Why is God confused? Instantly opens a cosmic can of worms.
So I couldn't find what someone said on Twitter, but someone posted this, and then in the comments, someone said, "This is the look that you have when you oversleep by hundreds of years." And then the insect-like species you were sent to terminate wakes you up asking you questions. I've heard that in the deleted scenes, I haven't confirmed this or tracked it down, that there's a deleted scene where there's more dialogue, where this guy explains that they sent Jesus to Earth to see if mankind is redeemable or worthy, like a worthy creation of theirs. And then of course Jesus gets killed and like, okay, fuck it. And then they just abandon Earth. You know, they were sent to destroy it.
That would be cool.
That's what I thought, but
pretty cool.
I think the religious undertones didn't test well, and the religious undertones didn't test well in that Twitter thread I was in either. So they might have been onto something. But dude. I do like that explanation a lot. But I'm
gonna be honest, it would be far more memorable and etched in my brain if they went more the religious route. Well, that would have been way fucking cooler to me.
So here's the thing is, like, I think the way the movie exists now, the cut that we got is the best of both worlds, because you know they wake him up, he goes on a murderous rampage, and we the viewer now have to fill in the gaps, you know, with or without religious undertones, where we would just like, no, they were on the way to ice Earth anyway for whatever reasons they deemed. So it was like, oh, I'll start right here actuc. I'll get going right. Yeah. Oh, talk about convenient. So
Boss is gonna love this.
But I do like the Jesus angle though.
Because you know, here's my thing, and this is more so my own fault when it comes to Prometheus. It obviously it's meant to be a starting point for the Aliens franchise, and I keep forgetting that they're in the timeline because it's so distant from the Aliens franchise as a whole. But it's good. It's really good. If I watch that movie now, sure, it's gonna be interesting, and sure, it's gonna be great. I'm sure it's gonna be character focused. It's lacking something for me. If I'm being completely honest, there's something missing for me.
Is this a safe space?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've mentioned it before here, but I put on Prometheus most nights before I go to sleep.
Listen, this is a safe space, dude.
But not that safe.
But that being said, chat, do you agree with him? Because if you agree with him, I love Prometheus, dude. I watch it. I brush my teeth to it. Chat, did you watch? Do you love it? Also discussing, are we also discussing tonight's episodes or just 1 through 4? No, so maybe that's going to be 1 through 4, and then we're going to continue the following week of 5 and 6. That's what we're going to be doing.
Is that how you want to do it? Yeah, I guess that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
I was thinking
the only reason why we're doing 1 and 4 right now because we had to cancel Wavy last Tuesday's popcorn talk. So we're just gonna bundle them all together this week.
Okay.
But this is the timeline for Aliens Earth. It happens. The events occur in 2120. That being said, I mean, again, David out there is literally just one of those loose threads that hopefully we either get
just in awful. Whoever like. commandeers a ship or wherever he lands, whatever planet
it's so fucked. It's so that is a moving biological bomb, dude. Like that is just moving. But for me, that's an interesting thread. I wish and hope that they pull on in the near future, whether it be through comic book or animation. They do something that'd be really badass to kind of close in on that story. But for here, Aliens Earth does it. First of all, I'm a little discombobulated with like the time frame, right? Because if this is happening before everything else, I didn't realize that Earth now in the canon, from what we know, have intercepted aliens and they've come to Earth to this point.
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
So that's pretty interesting to me.
I wonder if they're gonna fuck themselves with that. Which is weird because when Ripley, I gotta pull the timeline back up. Because we look at the timeline, when Ripley, it's
2 years later. Okay, so this happens kind of like all at once. The shit's hitting the fan.
Oh, sorry, I keep cutting you off. No, but the 2 years means that she's been away from Earth for a long time, which is probably mentioned in the movie. So that's why the alien catches her off guard. That's why it's still foreign. Yeah, like it's they don't know. Oh, okay.
That could explain a lot. Aliens Romulus, same thing. Aliens, same thing. We'll see.
Alien Resurrection 2381. Yeah, keep that one way over there sometime in the future.
Far away. Matter of fact, you can leave Ron Perlman, but you throw away the rest of that fucking movie. Keep Ron, throw the rest of it away, dude. So that being said, I'm very fascinated with the events going into the episodes 1 through 4 of them covering the crash, which let's go into like how we formatted, because I do want to talk about episode 1 and really get into the weeds of how much I really loved episode 1. Man, they started with a banger.
I didn't bring you into it. Obviously the format is going to be different from how we do the movies.
Talk to me, that's fine.
So we'll go simple, but obviously I'm open to suggestions. But I just have the episode title, freeze frame, rating, and then the reviews, and then 3 reviews. So here. Premise.
Sergo in true fashion. WB, don't worry, they're still discussing everything but the show.
My last thing about Prometheus is just I love the opening. It's so sci-fi, the music, the planet. I just love it. And then the movie goes, and I'm just I don't know. I put it on. I'm gonna put it on tonight.
Something about something about white people getting killed off because of their own demise, their own stupidity and arrogance. I love it, dude. Something about it just gets me going, dude.
Hero, we've agreed before. We've done a lot of disagreeing today, but we've agreed before.
Yes, this is fair.
All right,
I finally agree with you. Prometheus' opening is amazing. It's absolutely impeccable.
Premise.
The premise.
Go ahead.
Premise. When a mysterious space vessel crash lands on Earth, a young woman and a ragtag group of tactical soldiers make a fatal discovery that puts them face to face with the planet's greatest threat. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, we're getting that, but so much more.
So much more. We're derailing again. Well, not much, but Alien versus Predator. Even if a ship crash landed on the Predator planet, it's still tough. It's still tough.
Not for Predators, dude.
Well, no, it's still tough. What we saw in Alien versus Predator is that they captured a queen, tough, and then put her somewhere, bred her so they can hunt them, but on their own terms. I don't think they want to see these things in the wild. And unexpected.
Right, so, yeah, sure. On their terms, that yes.
So what made me think of that is face to face with the planet's greatest threat, but it's like these xenomorphs are just a problem. Just the intergalactic universal problem.
They are. That's a real fucking thing, dude. Like, here's my thing. And we're going to go over in episode 4, which is why episode 4 is right now, before watching the 6th one, is my favorite episode. So, up until this point, we as a moviegoers in this universe, xenomorphs are so they're cancer wherever they go. They will fucking eat, destroy, recreate, move on, and literally rip and tear. Up until episode 5? No, episode 5. I think they got a suitable threat now. Now we found the predator. There's a predator suitable for him. I'm fucking pumped.
I haven't seen 5 yet.
Okay, you'll see 5. It's fucking amazing.
Is it well? Because in 4, that eyeball creature takes over the sheep, right?
Yeah. Okay. It's the eyeball. Yeah. It's fucking incredible. I love the eyeball.
One of the memes that I found.
It's good, dude.
Hold on, I'll find it.
The eyeball fucks. Like, that eyeball is dope, dude. And you know what? Credit, and here's my thing, and we'll go over it. So
look,
it's so horrifying. This motherfucker is plotting everyone's downfall. Oh, it's so good, dude. He is. Look at that. I'm disappointed that you think you can keep me here. Oh, it's so good. Comic story wise, for everyone, Alien vs. Predator is a 4-issue run that was amazing. Sorry, all good. No, so here's my thing too. So in terms of Predators, which I believe is canon, we got to look at everything as a whole. So the Predators have in fact been hunting aliens for however long they have been. Like the Predators 2, Predator Concrete Jungle with Danny Glover. At the very end, where Danny Glover meets like the crew on the ship, you saw the Predator, the alien's skull as a trophy, right? So like, for me, man, I want them to go back to that story, to that, because it's very interesting to me. Because the Predators are in fact they're a tribe of a species that does live by a code, and that would supersede like the aliens, right? Which is so fucking cool to me. Hey, Fi, welcome on in, good buddy. So for me, if they can do it right, I want that story bad. I need them to do it right though, because the movies are just butt, dude. I enjoy them, but they're not good. They shouldn't. I don't want them to be canon. That being said, continuing on. So that is the premise,
man.
Wait, premise. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. The premise. The premise. And we're getting so much more, man. So again, we're getting the corporations versus corpos storyline. We're getting the, I guess, new synthetics, the next step in evolution through Prodigy. That's a story thread that they're pulling on too, on top of the aliens crash landing. There's so much going on in this show that's good. Man, I'm just pumped, man. So I did not expect to love the more of the corporate espionage factor and all the mysterious shit going on. It's really good. But that being said, going on to the official trailer. Aliens are at the official trailer of FX.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How's our girl?
She's ready.
You're gonna be the first person to transition from a human body to a synthetic.
Because I'm special.
That's right. You're very, very special.
We have a downed spacecraft.
I want what's on that ship.
We can do it. We're fast. We're strong. We don't break.
It's like a zoo, but the animals got out.
This ship collected 5 different life forms from the darkest corners of the universe.
Monsters.
That's your boy Ridley Scott.
Dude,
Invasive
Ridley's
species.
got to stop, dude. It's fucking
Predatory.
The sun's getting low, dude. Go.
If we don't lock them down, it will be too late.
Good trailer. Good trailer. Good trailer's good, dude.
But very good.
Thanks, Fi. Can we give a shout out to Fire Hose as well? Please and thank you. Just finished episode 6. of Aliens
Everyone
Earth.
watch 6.
Dude.
All
All
right,
right, no spoilers.
I think you're right. I think we got to go. Yeah, 5, 6, and then keep up with it.
No spoilers. No spoilers, Destructo. Hey, Destructo. Hey, Destructo. No fucking spoilers, dude. Like he's never done that before ever. But like, don't you fucking even think about it. So my body's so ready for 6 tonight. It's so good. Never spoil it. I am king. No spoilers. Perfect. So guys, we're gonna be going over episodes 1 through 4. Giving like, you know, it's we're gonna be going here. So Wavy, lock in. Here we go. So top rated, rightfully so. Season 1, episode 1, Neverland. God, dude, what a banger of a start for a series that was already highly anticipated. Based off of the hype that it was getting from the trailers, based off of now, it wasn't just that trailer. I don't know if you remember this, but FX was releasing other trailers that were like 5-10 second tidbit teasers of like the cargo storage container area.
Oh yeah.
And then you saw like the alien, but like, so they were titillating everybody with hype, dude.
Yeah.
And then when the trailer dropped, everyone lost their shit. So with the episode 1 coming on in, and thank my expectations in terms of what I was expecting superseded. Episodes are an hour long. I can't tell you how much that I already appreciate that, because for me watching it, that was telling me, and the quality and the direction on top of it being an hour was telling me, hey, buckle in, we got a lot to fucking cover. It's not going to be one dimensional, and everything's going to be thought out. As I was going through the first episode, at the very end, I don't know how you felt about it, but holy shit, the crash, it happened right at the first episode. And I was here thinking we weren't going to get that until like way later on.
Or worse, we just have to accept that aliens are already on Earth without the backstory, backdrop and everything, and showing it to us. That's something when I watched episode 1, I was like, oh my God, they're showing us the crash. I love it.
Yeah,
thank goodness.
blown away.
So
also,
it was good.
I love that they kept it from me just enough to where I enjoyed it in the later episodes, the actual fallout and what happened in the crash. Because in episode 1, it was a series of quick cuts, and then you can pretty much just staple it in your head. We know aliens broke free, fucked everything up.
Tale as old as time.
As they do,
as
baby.
They do.
Classic aliens clocking in, doing their 9 to 5.
But usually they have a there's like a helping hand, like someone on the ship that wants to do evil.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Absolutely. And episode 1, again, they cut. They said, hey, the director was like, hey, we already know what you guys already know. We're not going to double down and show you just yet. We want to build that up. Let's focus on this other story that you have no idea about, and then we're going to get you drawn in and get you attached immediately. So like with the girl dying of cancer, that was like, fucking, that was a little heavy. And then they're showing this process of them just transferring over their consciousness to a synth body. I'm like, all right, that's fucking cool. And then the it was just so much awesome in terms of like
loving it. Heroes COVID.
someone on the ship always loves alien puss. Oh God. Oh God. But the guy who's leading Prodigy, like him being like just kind of like an arrogant asshole, but also leading and manipulating the people in the background and in the foreground, showing multiple faces to our hero, the synth, the
Here,
kids.
let me
Very
ask
cool.
let me ask this. Do you have any issues with the show thus far?
Do I have any issues so far?
Yeah.
No, because I don't know the whole story, right? I can't look at the whole painting just yet, and then, so I'm.
Well, no, if you if
no
you had
issues.
to, from
So far, if
episode
this
1
was
to
it,
4,
what
yeah,
we got.
yeah.
Okay. Um,
There's something
I
in your
love the
mind
kid
right now that
story.
you have
I
an
love the
issue with.
aliens.
You don't
The
want to say
direction's
it for
good.
some reason.
What? I don't want to say it for some reason.
What is it? I don't know.
I don't know.
No, I don't.
I'm deep in thought here because
Oh,
I'm
okay.
glazing.
Oh, so you
I'm
think so
glazing the fucking.
you
It's a good
are.
show,
You
dude.
are.
I'm glazing it. I'm really enjoying the pacing. I'm enjoying
See,
every
that-
episode. You're left with questions.
All right, we'll just jump
And
into this.
I like that.
I like someone said that, like who's the creator? Holly? Let me get it. Noah Hawley.
She's crushing it.
Is it a chick?
You can judge the window you look through.
No,
Yeah.
Noah Hawley's a dude.
Can we talk about how episode ends on a fucking bang? Dude, yeah, the episodes are hanging on bangers for sure. Like absolute bangers.
You know who we need to find out about is Noah Hawley.
Noah Hawley? What's she getting down on? It's
a man.
Noah?
Noah.
Yeah, Noah. Noah's a boy's name.
Well, you're saying she.
I thought Holly. I don't know why I was thinking Holly.
Oh,
but
no,
Noah.
Hawley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The last name.
Okay, so Noah. Okay, gotcha. So Noah created this.
Created this.
Okay.
Also created the TV series Fargo, which you were singing the praises. Yeah.
The first season's so fun.
No, he's an all-timer. 43 episodes written for Bones, the show Bones, which was good. Not everyone's
notably long.
Cup of tea. Yeah.
Yeah.
He created Legion.
All right, Sergo. Legion. That
for FX. So
that
he's just
audience.
It does. So he's just an FX darling, is what this is.
Yeah.
And
he's getting better and better. Listen, because depending on the years those were released, I think Fargo, which is still going,
2014,
was his latest project. He's still going. He's getting better and better.
Yeah. So he wrote on all these shows.
He just gets TV.
Very
He just knows TV.
Yeah.
Okay. So for me, I don't have any issues with this show so far.
I have some pacing things. I think it's a little slow. Like, you're grateful for the hour. I'm grateful for an hour when you feel the hour. And here's the thing is, like, I have a bigger issue with some of the pacing because, so that was my point about Noah Hawley. Like, this guy knows TV. He understands the alien universe, and he understood where to take it, like what we need to see, like what else, like how to expand it in a very fresh way. So if you have all that going on, it's just fill it. There's a lot of I don't know, I think just slow things. Let's see, it's not till episode 2, but there's like a 4-minute slow montage of them just like leaving the crash site. And I'm just like, I don't know. It's so if that's
you know what? Yeah, that's
gripe.
fair. No, that's fair because I remember thinking the same thing. Like, oh, I wish they could speed this up a little bit, or they can cut. There's a couple minutes of cut that I was thinking that. Okay,
and then fair. Maybe some of that goes away in 3 and 4, but that's something I'm paying attention to. But I really like how there's so many facets to the show. Like even just the kids alone. They're starting to branch out into their own little personalities or whatever. And they thought that they were going to be without emotion, the synthetics, but they got it. They still have emotion big time.
Oh yeah.
Like
it's fucking like, all right, so like I think let's keep on episode 1 for this though. Like I think episode 1, season 1, episode 1 fuck. It left you on a banger. It left you wondering. Great fucking episode. Episode 1, fantastic. Pretty much it was breakneck speeds. Here is the synth story. We got fucking monsters that are just as crazy as aliens. Shit goes wrong. Crashes on Earth. Shit's getting connected. Also, there's corporations versus corporations. Pah! Here you go. So episode 1, I feel banger. Great. Fantastic.
I think Destructo was talking about the soundtracks, which have been great.
Yes.
Yeah.
The music has been really fucking good, dude.
Someone, I'm pulling it up.
Really good.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Intentional too.
Someone, yeah.
Intentional.
Someone on Twitter.
Wait. You're telling me things are going wrong in an Aliens movie? Absolutely, dude.
Okay, here it is.
Yeah, let's see here. Might have one of the best TV soundtracks ever. Episode 1's Black Sabbath, The Mob Rules. Episode 2 is Tool, Stinkfist, Metallica, Wherever I May Roam, Jane's Addiction, Oceanside, Smashing Pumpkins, The Cherub Rock. Like, it's really fucking good, dude. It's really fucking good. It's such a it's a subtle nod, and it's really fucking good.
We'll go into
the new generation doesn't know about this cliche. They don't.
We'll go into reviews then. Episode 1.
Episode 1. Going into reviews.
1010. What on alien Earth did the low scorers watch? I was absolutely stoked before watching this after the amazing teasers and trailers, and it's safe to say my expectations were through the roof. Happy to say I wasn't disappointed, and if anything, my expectations were exceeded by a country mile. This is uber quality TV and is definitely comparable to the horror and slow building dread from the OG Alien, coupled with excitement and tension from aliens, but so much more than the simple fan service that was an Alien Romulus. I hope this gets multiple seasons as it will be worth my Disney Plus subscription all by itself. On a final note, I really don't know what the low or mediocre scoring reviewers watched, but it couldn't have been Alien Earth. It's 1,000 out of 10 from me, Noah Hawley.
Yeah, so here's my thing to add to that too. And I cannot talk enough about this actor who I've never seen before, Babu Kise. Like, from the moment he's on screen, episode 1, like there's just like robotic disconnect that's just menacing about him, which I fucking love. And then I don't remember if we get we get like a little bit of the crew dynamic where you had the android that was on ship, the Asian guy. And I'm sitting there like, why are they treating this guy like shit? And then he just proceeds to be fucking weird. I'm like, oh, that checks out. Like, you find out he's like an android who's like a little off his fucking rocker. There was just little dynamics, little things like that were just really fucking cool, because I don't know who's who or what's what. And then Babu's all like, I'll fucking decommission that clown right now if he keeps it up. And I'm like, fuck, this guy's in charge. Like, this guy's really good. But like, I just love just the dynamic and the crew. It was just really good. Really fucking good.
Okay. 1 out of 10 coming up.
What a mess.
So real quick,
I am
real quick. For the TV, I'm gonna include the spoiler reviews as much as I can, if they're good enough. Just to get more, maybe things that were like talking points or other things that happened in the episodes that we might have overlooked will come up in like one of these reviews. But
sounds good to me. All right, so spoiler, here we go. I'm a big fan of the Aliens franchise. No, you're not. But about 30 minutes of the latest installment, I had to bail. You're an idiot. This shows what was just too stupid and too disjointed, like your brain. I just couldn't buy into anything about the show. From the spaceship humming along in space 1 minute to it being wiped out by aliens the next, with no explanation of how they escaped from confinement, storytelling issues on your part,
real quick.
to the ship's collusion.
Real quick. It's like, I'm a big fan of the Alien franchise. Then you've
That's
seen
literally how-
it. Then you've seen them escape all the time.
All the
Just push
time.
together in your
All
head.
the time, dude. No, you're not. You're a fucking bot.
All right,
That's
go
what you
ahead.
are, dude. All right, continuing on. I didn't even think about that. Like that whole thing, God, it's so upsetting.
Because I'm not a big Alien fan. It's like, no,
but you know the story.
they-
You know it.
they do
it's a
be
thing,
they
man.
do be escaping. They do be escaping.
Bitches be wild, dude. All right. Let me see here. Escape from the confinements of the ship collision course with Earth, and what a coincidence, taking out some Earth orbiting space station in the progress. All right, makes no sense. So the ship somehow surviving re-entry into the atmosphere and making it to the surface largely intact, then crashing into the downtown core of a major city. Imagine the odds. And then having some public assistant type first responders camp on the top of the nearby building, all working out and weight training, only to have a few people look up and see this massive ship flying directly overhead and its way to crash at the city's core. And then let's go team as they load into their vehicles equipped with rifles. No first responder search and rescue squad should be without them. It finally dawned upon me that this was just the latest in the Hollywood crap, right there with the newest Star Trek, Star Wars, Marvel crap. We turned the channel to watch more of The Bear, a show with actual actors who know how to act, with stories that leave you hanging from the episode to the next and would come across as a completely believable. This guy is a bummer, dude. This guy is a bummer to be around. I guarantee it. Like, this is like,
Yeah,
what?
this is
What?
too much. Like, there's
You're
some,
getting pissy about the storytelling when the story is not even over, dude. Like, you're
well,
so
like
what
the
an
points.
asshole.
It's like, oh, it crashed next to the building where they're at, and they saw it. It's like that. He has points there, but it's like that's gonna derail your whole watching.
But here's the thing: his points are only based in made-up context that he himself have, right? All right, so we don't know about this version of Earth. We don't understand like the layout, where things are. In
Look,
general.
and I don't want
Corporations
to
kept taking over. That's insane.
give
But
this.
he's got to do all these loops and bounds, and then like he's applying real world context to a fictional fucking story, and that's where his mind's like that's where his gripes are.
we
which makes
argue
no
about this all the
fucking sense.
time.
Makes me no sense. You gotta suspend disbelief, dude.
But not too much, and not the rules that the universe made. So this is where I see what he's saying, but it's like that. Yeah, you just want to look smart on the internet.
He just wants to be an asshole.
You just want to have an issue. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you want to have an issue. You go ahead and fucking be alone and die with your cat. That's perfectly fine.
All right, 5 out of 10. Suspend disbelief. A ship crash lands on Earth. No defenses, no early warning, no nothing. That's a better point. That's a much better point.
That's a better point. It is a better point.
The first responder search and rescue team come armed to the teeth, not carrying stretchers and medical supplies, but guns at the ready. I think that's not true because Herman himself is a medic. I think they just showed a lot of the armed
They're
ones.
showing his side and his point of view and his perspective of where he's at.
The ship that has pelted from space on an out of control crash lands into a functioning city lands pretty much intact. That's another good point. More like a car that has a minor ding. The interior of the crash ship looks like a freshly set up movie set. Microscopes. That's a good point too.
That's a better point. Everything's intact in its place.
This is why we had the 5 out of 10. They got
All right,
good
this
points.
guy, he's making notable. I like it, dude. All right, dude. Listen, go talk to your buddy above. Like, that guy needs fucking help, dude. Write his paper for him, dude.
David Latkinson. Unaffected by the crash or even mild turbulence of reentry, define this law of logic and physics. Who wrote this stuff and figured out the space logic? Okay, good points.
Again, his
From
points
RoboCop.
valid. RoboCop, listen, his points are valid. But it's a fucking show, dude. Like, grow up. Like, I don't understand. Be happy.
No,
Can you
that's
just be happy.
That's where I think that's where the 5 comes from.
Here's my thing, though. The fucking if I saw everything amiss, right? The telescopes, everything's on the floor, all fucked up. That literally doesn't change the fucking story for me whatsoever. So I get his gripe.
Right.
There's a level of immersiveness there, and immersion, sure, but
that's what the best movies and TV shows do is like
details matter.
You're thrown into that world, yeah. And that's what I'm saying, because you were riding the Glazy train for a little bit. I was like, hey, do you have no issues whatsoever?
I don't have issues. Even after that, I'm like, I don't fucking care about these gripes.
I will say this, unless it does like a complete 180, I'll probably only watch season 1 and just kind of be done and appreciate it.
It's perfectly fine. Like for me, it comes down to what's the subject, what's the center of focus, what's the story going to be about, and in that context, I care about that. Not some fucking, if the ship crashes, it should blow up and just completely be eviscerated from the atmosphere and the trajectory. That makes, you're looking for a gripe. You're looking for a gripe.
Okay. Anything before we go to episode 2?
Yeah, Patrol comes on in. The new generation doesn't know about the cliche. Also, in episode 1, the story needs a setup. Setups take time. Absolutely, man. For people who don't understand that, it's just, it sounds like a single child in a divorce griping about the toys he didn't get. That's all I hear when I hear fucking people complaining like that. Makes no sense. Let's go on to episode 2, season 1, episode 2, Mr. October. Tensions rise between rival corporations. A reunion takes place and a secret is revealed. Now, again, this episode, really good. It does focus on the synth side of things. It focuses on the dynamics between our lead character, our lead heroine, and her brother. And it like that his brother, like her brother, is like thrown in looking through the crashed ship, and you can't have it but a fear, because you're like, oh my god, this is like the aliens are loose, the monsters are loose. What are they going to find?
Kind of
the tensions there.
But that hermit, he has plot armor. Yeah.
He's got plot armor
that I didn't appreciate.
It's not believable that he's gonna get fucked and he's gonna die. Like it's not. Well,
because they no, it was new. I didn't know how much they wanted to feature him, but in this episode 2, they show the xenomorph go into a room full of people and just fucking do it.
Dude,
and every time Hermit is around with the Xenomorph 101, now it's this slow moving, pin you down, slow little mouth dick coming out. And it's so hard to see. I think one of the reviews makes the point as well, but that's where I was like, it's such an easy fix. It's like, if you don't want to kill a character and we know that you're not going to kill the character, just don't put them in these weird positions. Like, where it's just so obvious, where it's like, you want the tension, but we know you're not going to kill him because you haven't and you won't. It's just, to me, a waste of everyone's time. It's like, I like the alien going there, shredding a room of no-name characters. That's good, because aliens.
That's good.
But
for me, it's like, hey, you know what's weird, too? To your point that you made, Herman was like in a situation where I feel like you as a viewer for episode 2 were thrown for a little bit of that curveball, because that Victorian era party that was going on just fucking left field. That was
talk about
crazy.
People who fuck. Everyone in that room.
Oh, they definitely fuck, and it's not just humans. They're fucking like plants and couches.
Yeah, well, whatever they wish.
Shit.
Yeah, whatever
they're
wish.
into. Yeah, they're into it. And then they got fucked by that alien, because that alien went in there and ripped them all apart. But to your point, then Herman's like right there, and it's just him, sole survivor, kind of following this, and then plot armor, right? After the Xenomorph literally just ripped an entire part within seconds. And you know what's really crazy too, to even further your point, they do have the capability of putting heroes that they don't want to kill in situations that are believable, because I think minutes later, Babu, he locks down that alien, man. He fucking freezes him. He's good to go. He grabs him, but then that tension rises where the security guards stop Babu and they're all like, "Hey, dude, what's in the box?" And he's like, "We're all dead. You fucked us. Like, you let me do my thing. Let me leave. We're dead if you don't." And then he got his hands up. Fucking, you see a tail just doing quick work, murders, and then takes off. And you're like, "Oh, okay, it didn't kill him. It didn't kill Morrow. That's fucking crazy." But like, again, I think the show is capable in terms of direction of putting our characters that they don't want to kill off in these believable situations. But the plot armor, it's just a degree of how thick you're gonna go with it. Reviews. But overall, episode 2, really freaking good. To Fury's credit, the plot armor was a little thick on the brother. Don't put him in situations that we're going to question. The Victorian era party getting fucked up was in fact satisfying. Patrol, that was hilarious as shit. Like seeing the wrath and the stealthiness of the aliens, because remember the alien was hiding on the statue too, and then it kind of crawled down when we're like, "Oh fuck, this thing fucks." I mean, like, this is scary. So the tension was good. Morrow hunting down the alien, you're like, "Oh, this guy is not just a security officer. This guy fucking gets down, dude. Like, he's got love handles and that's all, dude. Like, he's all about it." So I'm loving it, dude. And then having that weird tension between Timothy Oliphant's character, Kirsch, and then the Prodigy lead, like they're at odds a little bit. And there's this weird dynamic where there's just like looseness about the Prodigy kid. He's like, "No, throw him in there. Take him. I don't care. This will be a fun project." So he's like really loosey goosey about like the consequence because nothing applies to him. And like everyone else around him's like walking on eggshells. So that's a really interesting dynamic I found as well in episode 2. I love it. Fucking love it.
My last thing is the genius billionaire Prodigy or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, he's supposed to be, his whole motivation is supposed to be finding or developing an intelligence to rival his own.
I love that. That's arrogance at its finest.
It's awesome. I like the idea, but that is when you write that into a show that you're making, now you have to write for that character. You have to make their dialogue, you have to go, and it's hard. It's hard. And he just sounds like another human. Well, so what we're shown though is he just sounds like a regular character though. That we'll see some reviews later where someone says that's intentional. So
I'll see. We'll
see. Time will tell. But you know, like the dialogue in Ex Machina. You know, when they're speaking about existence and AI and everything, it seems like a genius speaking to an intellectual person. Where it's like we should have gotten that kind of dialogue when Prodigy was speaking to that woman. Is it his mom? Is that woman his mom?
No, I don't think so. I think they're just researchers.
She might be. Oh no, she's married to the other guy.
She's married to the other guy. The lead. He's like the lead in charge of like the program.
Right.
Here's my thing though. You would be right, and you would have but then I think about genius billionaires like Elon Musk, and that guy was on fucking Adderall, just fucking chainsaw. Like it's
but he's
same,
really
you know what I mean?
awkward when he does it.
He's so really awkward, dude. And yeah, I guess there's
but even Musk when you get him talking about certain subjects and his little his tics and everything, like when you see Musk, it seems like his mind is working when he'd rather it not.
And you feel like the character who's portraying this not the same. They're just not there.
Even if
the mannerisms.
You brought up Musk, I'm just saying he's not giving me genius vibes, and the stuff that he's saying, how he's going about things, which is like, you could still be a pompous prick and a genius, but there's just nothing genius about him. We just have to accept that, which isn't the end of the world, but that's another
he
little
could have
issue
been like sculpted off of Steve Jobs, right? Because Steve Jobs was the guy who just gathered a collective of people and made them do their jobs. Here's an idea. I want a phone. I want a music player. Make it happen. He could be that kind of guy. When that could be a thing.
He could be, but they don't. I feel like he's not. They're not portraying.
They're
like,
not sure.
They don't telling us that. Yeah.
Right. They're not telling us that. Okay.
All right. Ready?
All right. Going into reviews.
10/10, better than I expected. This is nothing like Alien 1 or Aliens, though the original aesthetic is still there. Be prepared, it's weird and crazy. LOL. Lots of blood, but it's closer to a comedy like Alien 4 and some corporate wars from Cyberpunk 2077. Still watchable if you don't take it too seriously. So far, I'm curious to see where they're going with this. Interesting. 10 out of 10.
I think the Victorian era party threw off a lot of people. I mean a lot, because that's like, and you know what? Again, a bold move, Cotton, because you are trying to establish an already established IP with a new audience and a new timeline or a new area, and you throw that shit at them. That's a curveball, baby. That's like, okay. So like everything's on the table at that point.
All right, 1 out of 10.
As bad as you feared it would be, the sheer stupidity of sending a group of emotionally unstable children into a crisis with superhuman android bodies cannot be exaggerated. One can argue that only the likes of Weyland-Yutani would do such a thing, but that's okay. Kirsch would just talk to them all like they're seasoned soldiers, so they'll just do a thing, but that's okay. Well, fuck that up. Be fine. Everything will be fine. And then when they walk into rooms of wholesale slaughter, they barely notice. Oh, no, they reacted, but
yeah, that's not true.
They reacted. This is followed closely by having trained military personnel platform jumping from one floor to the next with no method or path to get back. Then we have our hero
People
Hermit
are outsmarting themselves when they're watching this.
It's bad. People don't know how to enjoy a thing. That's what it is. Then when we have our hero Hermit locked in combat with the xenomorph that just slaughtered a room full of people in 10 seconds,
well, here's the
but
thing.
who can't seem to penetrate Hermit's plot armor.
Right.
But that's okay, because Morrow is going to encase the xenomorph in Frodo webbing that magically encircles the critter and allows it to be drug out of the room, and it gets worse from there.
Frodo webbing's funny.
The Frodo webbing's solid. Good job. Wow, progress. I thought we would get back to the start. There you go. We're on the reviews of episode 2. But that being said, this would probably, again, is going to be the most probably divisive episode because of that. The whole plot
as it should be.
As it should.
Because you have to call this stuff out. It's like if there's good things. There's a lot of good. And that's, to me, that's what makes the bad worse. It's especially when it's so easy. You know? Like, it's such easy fix. Like, don't show us a character in danger if you're not willing to hurt them, kill them. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Show us, kill the no-names. Yeah. Get it. Have the going around. Or it's really the standing over. Like, if there was the xenomorph was standing over Hermit, and then, at the last second, the sister comes and saves him.
He's about to do his thing.
If you could do that, but just boom, 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 make the moments quicker. So it's like maybe the thing's running toward him, and then boom, sister comes in. But the standing over after we had just saw it ice a entire
party.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough visual.
That is a choice. That's fair. That is a very, in terms of story, that's a tough choice.
That's not a. No, that's not a story thing. It's like they want the tension, they want the suspense, but and they are manufacturing at the end of the day, but we don't want it to seem manufactured. We want to get caught up in it.
The art of it. Be better. Got it.
5/10 made for children by children.
Oh, dude, I would have grabbed that baseball for sure. Absolutely.
The level this show works at is mind-numbing. There's a bunch of half-thought ideas mashed into a template that simply doesn't work. Hey, let's have the alien, who is quite clearly a man in a costume, rip a room full of people into chunks of meat. Cool, let's do that. Well, I agree. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah,
And
let's fucking go.
Yeah, the legs on the xenomorph do look weird to me. But
I'll have to go back and rewatch it just to like verify.
when it jumps, I have some. Let me see. Next week we'll have. Give me timestamps.
Timestamp.
And then
okay.
I'll pull up the show.
I like it. Ooh, that'd be really good timestamps.
Yeah, I have some.
Yeah.
But I don't think we'll see. We're not guaranteed to see legs, so we'll just save it.
I love me some alien legs.
Hey, let's have a spacecraft crash to a building, but the spacecraft will land beautifully intact and nothing will be damaged. Okay, this more. Sparks coming, a bunch of small fires bubbling in the background because that looks cool. Cool, let's do that. Hey, let's have a character do the Amiel haircut and for no reason have a samurai sword strapped to her back. Cool, let's do that. No, that's fine. It makes no sense except on a children's cartoon level, and the direction is obviously style over substance, but there isn't much style to it either. It's just distressingly flawed on so many levels.
Listen,
it's RoboCop, our boy.
Dude, RoboCop.
Let's ride him all season, baby.
Dude, I don't know. RoboCop, he leaned too conservative on this one, dude. He lost me. Here's my thing about that, dude. Cartoon shows, kids cartoon. I grew up with a little cartoon show called Samurai Jack, and that had samurai swords, Amelia haircuts, and was dope as shit, dude. So
no,
I'm all for it.
I'm with Rob on that. Did they establish that at all?
What?
Like why? Like, does she train with that weapon? Does she have an attachment to that weapon?
Grabbed it.
Right. So again, it's very minor, but if someone tells me it's like, why is that her go-to weapon? I'm like, I don't know.
We just got synthetic who's indestructible. I'm rocking a samurai sword, dude. I don't have to tell you, I'm rocking it.
But here's the thing: another quick fix. All they have to do is show us like a little clip that probably doesn't even go over
20 seconds.
I'd say maybe that
for the armory.
For sure, it doesn't go over 60 seconds in the armory.
Go to the armory.
Touching things. We see a lot of cool shit like, oh, what's she going to pick? Yeah. And then she lands on the sword. And then a little thing of her training with it. Boom. Now, when she puts it to her back, we're like, well, that's what she knows. And it's easy.
Or you could even attach it to like, hey, her and her brother used to watch like a old samurai movie when they were watching those movies together. And that's why she grabbed the sword. Right? Like, because remember how she's reminiscent about her and her brother growing up and watching movies together and shit? You could have easily done that. Like, well, me and my brother love this old school black and white samurai film, and that's cool. I want to take the sword, and that now you've explained that.
Yeah,
there's ways of going about it for sure.
Yeah,
I agree.
So
Rob needs to just learn how to enjoy himself, though, dude. I don't have to tell you, Rob.
We'll see. We'll stick. I'll look for Rob's reviews.
Patrol comes on in. Hold on now. Patrol comes on in. It was a part of a paper cutter in her room. It's an improvised weapon. Okay. Peter Pan type reference. They fight with blades.
I do appreciate all the Peter Pan nods. Yeah.
There is a lot of Peter Pan.
But it doesn't explain like the character, like why the choice there.
Have to. I mean, Neverland. That's a real thing.
Episode 3.
Metamorphosis.
So far, episode 1, 7.7 out of 10.
7.7.
Episode 2, 7.9.
7.9.
Now 3, 7.5.
7.5. Metamorphosis. The team returns home with an unexpected cargo. An unsettling experiment occurs and a new talent is discovered. Yes. So, that being said, Metamorphosis, a really good episode. They go more into the lore of aliens, which I fucking really enjoyed. So, like, the whole communication aspect for the aliens, like they're clicking and clacking.
I do like that angle.
That was awesome. Because that's never been really established in the aliens universe.
Because it's hard to do. It's hard to do. And they found a good way to, like a logical way to go about it. Oh, more lore for us that's reestablished. Yes.
Yes. I don't know. I don't know why that little thing just, I was like, fuck yeah, they communicate, because how else can they? I mean, like, what else? I mean, it was so good. I fucking love that so much. So seeing that was dope. I do like the dynamic, like Morrow's trying to get his fucking cargo back. He's trying to get it. That's my shit. I will do what it takes. I'm a little, it eludes me how he's able to directly connect and hacked into that other kid.
He put something in his neck.
Okay. I completely forgot why I missed
No,
that.
I was getting mad, and then not really mad. I was just kind of rolling with it. I've been rolling with things on the show, but I do see the issues. Yeah. But then they flashed back to when they had contact. He taps him, and then it dissolves into his skin. I was like, okay,
that's cool. Okay, that's
great.
And
then we just kind of have to accept that technology exists in that world.
There's so many things that exist that you have to suspend disbelief.
No, yeah. But it's like, what technology is that? Where it's just like inside his head,
the communicator. Man's got a screwdriver in his hand at any point in time that he wants. That's what you're getting hung up on. What?
What
they literally transferred a consciousness to a fucking doll body, and that's where you're hung up.
Well, they showed that in great detail, though. They didn't show us the finger-sized neck dissolve. What is it? How did it dissolve into his neck?
In this world, the finger dissolve contraption is fucking peanuts compared to a consciousness, but into a doll body, dude.
I'm glad you call it the finger dissolve contraption, because that's how silly it is. All right, let's go reviews.
The fucking finger, fucking can-to-can string call contraption, like versus a body being uploaded into a non-human biological consciousness.
I could wrap my head around the body. Yeah, they have the thing over the head. And electrodes. You show me some electrodes on someone's skull. I'm like, they're about to transfer some consciousness. That's what they're about to do.
That's ridiculous. But
if I see, I'm like, okay, all right.
What?
I know.
Oh my god, that's insane to me. Yeah. That's like saying, hey, we can make a rocket ship, but we have no what a car is. We can't do a car. That's crazy. Dude.
No, that's not the same at all. You know that's not the same.
It's so the same.
It's because it was so specific. And was it one technology, or did he combine his
tracker, dude?
Is it a tracker? You think it's a tracker?
I think it's all of it. He's like a lead. So he is.
Well, here's the thing. We don't know, because all we got is
he's all of it, dude.
Look. And I don't have a big issue. I just saw it. I was like, okay. I was like, RoboCop's not gonna like this. RoboCop's not gonna like this.
Cancer kids body swap. I'm fine with that. That makes sense to me. I'll take that. Yeah. But a simple telecom.
Strategically placed, one on one temple, one on the other. Few bodies,
ridiculous.
Oh, good.
Little nicotine patch, dissolvent patch, and you're all like, all right, that's where I draw the line.
He's an elite cyborg with all the toys and breathes heavy after running. Well, that's why I'm like, that's a fat cyborg, baby. That's a body positive cyborg.
It's a body positive cyborg, dude. You know what would blow my mind? If they have some type of metabolism enhancer and he just decides not to take it. Like, that would blow my mind.
No, essentially,
I'm sure they might have it, but he's just not there yet.
If it's not that, it's just, he doesn't have to be fat. That's the only thing I know, is he does not have to be fat.
You know what? In every Aliens film, there's always been the super in shape, good looking android. I'm happy
because they're optimal beings. They're supposed to be.
I'm gonna be honest. We got some representation. I'm all about it. We finally got a fatty cyborg, dude. I'm all right. I see Morrow. Morrow, I see you, dude. We needed you. We need someone to represent us. All right. So let's. So
dude, we had Michael Fassbender riding a
Oh, that's so good,
bicycle,
dude. So good.
hook shotting a basketball, and swishing it into a net. And now we got Fat Droid. We got Fat Droid now. Now we got
It's
fucking
good, man.
Cedric the Cyborg. All right, let's go here. 10-10. Ignore the bad reviews. The only bad thing about this was the music in the middle of the episode. I had to take my headphones off because it hurt my ears. Although maybe that was the creator's intention, I don't know. Other than that, I would say this is a non-trivial Alien series. I'm giving it a 10 to counter the undeserved 1 out of 10 ratings. This show is not as bad as some viewers make it out to be. I say this as both an Alien fan and a fan of the sci-fi genre in general.
Oh, then his review is moot. Sorry, if you're only putting the 10 to combat.
And IMDb goers let him have it. 34 down.
Yeah, sure did. 34 down, dude. Dennis, you're no Rob, Dennis.
Yeah.
All right, nothing interesting to see here. More lame trash. Inconsistent with the rest of the IP. What does this mean to be human? Like, oh my fucking God, so deep. Just standard low IQ slop with effects that are somehow worse than its 40-year-old predecessor. I would rank this series below Romulus and Prometheus. It's definitely one of the worst utilizations of the Alien franchise, other than some of the niche, disastrous video game endeavors. Watching adults act like children just skeeves me out and comes off as absurdly annoying. The creatures themselves look like trash. I was really excited that they were going to use some practical effects for the aliens, but it ended up looking goofy. The main character beats up an alien in hand-to-hand combat, which is just the stupidest writing decision they could have made. By episode 3, they had completely disarmed any intimidation or fear that their main antagonist could hope to pose. It's completely it's not even like a VP movie where I can believe that the Predator would defeat a Xeno because he's an alien super hunter with advanced weapons. No, just a robo-child dunked a Xeno with a knife. All right, that's funny. I got catfished hard on this one. I won't be able to finish the series despite Alien and Aliens being my top 2 favorite movies of all time. I hope the writers never find work again. Absolutely infuriating.
Wow, he doesn't know about Noah Hawley. He's working forever, baby.
I
will say if we weren't doing this on stream, I'd probably stop watching the show too.
Really?
Not as disappointed as this person, but just like there's other stuff.
Sure, that's fair. All right, so he hates life. Your Kim, what's going on, Kim? Welcome in. The show has lost me. Oh, sorry, this is you. 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. The show has lost me. The first 2 episodes had me curious where this was heading. They were nothing special, but showed some potential for the remainder of the show. But with this episode, I feel like I have a clearer view of where they are taking this, and it's just not all that interesting. This episode was hard to finish. It was extremely slow. The plot surrounded by Boy Cavalier has taken more of a prominent role than I was hoping. It is simply not interesting. The production value is good. The writing leaves a lot to be desired, though. Not sure if I'll tune in next week. Keemer.
Interesting, Keemer. Get on in. All right, well, Keemer, that's your fucking opinion.
Episode 4.
Episode 4, Observation. An unexpected connection is formed while a covert plot puts everyone in danger.
Which that is good.
Okay.
That's where,
yes,
we haven't seen the reviews for episode 4, but how the fat droid, what's his name?
Morrow,
yeah. He's good. He got his he got the going, and fuck, that's good. That's good writing right there. Is like have an antagonist that's conniving, capable, willing to do anything, take advantage of a sweet little Indian boy, turned synthetic, and now he has to just lead some unsuspecting fucker into the lab to get fucking rib caged
yeah,
It's good. Good stuff.
That, and then I do like so those were questions that I'm sure some of us were asking, is what happens when you take a child and put them in a grown person's body, and their emotions and everything, and how they're acting like kids, and the choices that they're making, and how and just immature they're acting. I love that. That's like really good.
It's a little more than that. Everything that they're going through is novel.
Yeah.
Because they were, they were marked for death, a new lease on life, but now they're synthetic.
Can't see their families.
Well, right. Also, their first time, their entire existence is novel. So we're just seeing human motions from children navigate these just grand situations. It's good.
Yeah. And some of the kids are not
well. Yeah, they're branching out. The fucking the ginger was freaking out.
Dude, the ginger was freaking out.
And then the chick went over and pressed the button under the table, like kill this one button. He's like, okay, this one's done.
Yeah, Patrol Lantern coming on in. Morrow droid named BB-8. It's fucking stupid. I love it. That, and again, seeing more of the relationship that Timothy Oliphant's Kirsch has with them too is very interesting. I like that. Just diving more into that.
Oh, yeah.
Morrow he gives no fucks. I will kill an old lady. I will kill everybody to get my shit back. So, and then also it serves as more of a softer side that he holds on to with him, and I guess his daughter that he remembers. Like it's pretty fucking complex situation this guy's in. It's awesome.
So I didn't do 10 out of 10 here because this 8 was the highest and best rated.
Oh shit, okay.
And this is what I was telling you, where all the writing for Boy Genius is deliberate. So 810, deliberate mistake. I've already seen someone talking about the show misattributing a Clark quote to Asimov. The show didn't do that. The character in the show did. Boy Cavalier is starting to show the cracks in his genius facade. The more I watch, the more it seems likely that the synthetic chief scientist Kirsch is the brains behind Prodigy Corporation. That makes sense.
Ooh.
That said, I love how odious Boy Cavalier is. I am waiting hopefully for him to get face hugged or otherwise destroyed by his own obsession. Also deeply unsettled, in a good way, by the problems that Nibs, Lily Newmark, is exhibiting. Is it a problem with the transition to a synthetic body, or has the transfer accurately translated an existing mental illness that they didn't or couldn't properly screen for? I'm very much enjoying the look at the truly awful world that is Earth, in the future of the Alien franchise really highlights how Carter Burke, Paul Reiser in Aliens was normal for their corporate dystopia.
I like it.
Like, I will say, sorry, it's like, is it a problem with the transition to a synthetic body? I think it's that.
Yeah,
I think it's that. That's 100%. Like their mind is breaking on all these novel things. When we see people dealing with fame now, even just fame, they go crazy, right?
Sure, that could be a very similar situation.
Well, right, but then we think about people when fame was new, like Elvis, and he didn't have to deal with social media or whatever, but he was just a huge star where it just fucked him up really bad. So I think everything hits you that much more when you're the first one, when you're the first man in space, because you don't even know. It doesn't feel normal, like you start having you start feeling shitty, you start behaving poorly, and you think. I think it exacerbates how you feel, because like, oh man, no one before me has dealt with this. I'm just probably awful. And I think that's what it is. Like your body transferred and you just start feeling like outside of yourself and everything. So I think it just, it probably scrambles your brain.
Your own body.
That's
fascinating.
Yeah.
I like that. That's good. Okay. So that I would like, hopefully we get more into that in the future episodes. The cracks that be.
Oh, Lucius Drake.
Extremely boring. This is pure boredom, totally unrelated to the Alien franchise. It feels like filler with no real action, suspense, or drama, just endless blah, blah, blah. Nothing meaningful happens out of the entire runtime. Maybe 3 minutes could be called actual content. The rest is empty noise that adds nothing. I am actually contemplating now if I should bother watching the rest of this series. For me, this is where the tension starts to build. Like, this is where, like, is Morrow going to get in? What's going to happen when he does? What's going to do to the kids that are helping him? What's going on with the clickers again and the deep dive into the connection? I don't know. There's more questions.
No, this person told on themselves where it's like, or drama, just endless blah blah blah. It's like, if that's what you got from it, then you're just
walk away.
You're not paying attention. You wanted something different, but the blah blah blah. There's a lot going on there. If you
There's a lot of blah blah blah. Dude. There's so much blah blah blah. You yada yada over the best part.
All right, last review of the evening. 510 wasted xenomorphs in a pointless plot, all filler, no thrill. Episode 4, Labyrinth. Is that what it's called?
Observation. Already starting bad.
Is a vexing slog, squandering its promise in a mirror of aimless filler. Noah Hawley's vision, once brimming with dread, stalls as Wendy, Sydney Chandler, and her lost boys meander through a derelict facility, xenomorphs reduced to mere shadows. The vaunted Neverland set, though grimly splendid, hosts not but repetitive trappings with nary a thrill to... What the fuck is going on? Thrill to stir the blood. Chandler's emotive grit strives to salvage the torpor, and Samuel Blanken's boy cavalier injects a flicker of corporate malice. But Timothy Olyphant's curse languishes in obscurity. The Lost Boys, great with juvenile prattle, their purpose muddled. Only the final 3 minutes, teasing a belated escalation, offer a glimmer of hope, sparing this episode from utter ruin. Expository drivel and lethargic pacing betray the alien legacy, leaving one teetering on abandonment, a dire misstep, barely redeemed by its closing spark. This motherfucker and their fucking word of the day fucking calendar.
This motherfucker narrates his own piss sounds, dude. And he does it poorly, too. We should have known, looking at his name, 5252. That's diabolical work, dude. What are you doing?
But that's
all right.
That's it. Did you have any?
That's the face I made at all you fucks with your 5 out of 10s and 1 out of 10s. Like, brother, do you need help? Like, it's so good. Oh shit. All right. That being said, I think for people who are on the verge of watching this or are on the fence of leaving it, where would you currently let them know, hey, you can probably walk away now, or continue on giving it a shot?
On the fence, I say go in.
If they're on the fence, continue to go. All right, go in. On the fence, go
in. Oh,
you're
saying they've seen all the episodes 1 through 4 and they're still on the fence? No, that's
good too, though. Like, so far, people on the fence, they should go in. The people that are still on the fence, the 5 out of 10s, on episode 4, would you, in your opinion, hey, continue on or walk away?
No, because I think... Because like I said, I still have my issues with the show. It's imperfect. But I think if you have, like, some of the reviews that we've read, I think if you're having these huge issues, like, I don't know, they're kind of putting the show in this impossible hole that they can't climb out of. Like, maybe they turn it around. There's all this craziness in the back half, but it's just, I don't know. It just seems like you're not enjoying it. So yeah. just bail.
Walk away, bail.
Even with me enjoying it enough, I still would have bailed, if we weren't doing this.
Shit. Man, fuck. This is a good show. I like it.
It's cool. This is one of those things where, if it, you and I are friends, like if you was like, no, I'm fucking loving it, it would be one of those things where it's like, oh, well, what's going on with the show? And then you'd give me the rundown, but oh, that's cool. But that's as much as I would need.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't need
yeah.
to sit through all the hours and everything just to hear these cool, expansions of this
Like that's
really
just
cool
cool.
world.
I'm happy for you. That sounds cool.
The Xenomorphs were created what, in the 70s?
Back in the day, dude.
And they really shine a big bright spotlight on modern day filmmakers' ability to create new monsters. Because they suck at it. They suck at it. Like everything is like a rip off of something else now, where it's like Xenomorph is crazy. So long ago, so crazy. Like acid blood, doesn't give a fuck about nothing. Face hugging is like fucking on it.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
On all levels.
And when people go to
facets to the same monster too. So many facets. Right.
And yeah, and then when we see people make monsters now, a lot of them try to rip Xenomorphs off, and they kind of have that walk, that like spider-like four-limb walk to them and everything. So my point being is like we're finally seeing a very cool and satisfying expansion of this fantastic world with just an apex predator, no pun. So it's cool, but me sitting through hours just to get these cool little nuggets and hear the stories, I don't think I would.
That's fair. I would say this too, like whoever wrote, the writer of this show, when they wrote in the other creatures, because to your point, I completely agree. Like the monsters of now are just they're not it, right? Because especially when we were fed fucking the Predator and we were fed the Xenomorph during that time.
Early.
Fuck, what a time to eat, dude. Early for sure. Practical effects, like, oh, dude, like again for the Predator, you had Arnold Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers in this fucking crazy secluded jungle, taking this thing on with all these faceted weapons. The Xenomorph, same thing in this claustrophobic setting in space, already scary. And like, just wow, eating so well with these environments and these creatures, who they are, why they are, right? That being said, I feel like whoever was writing the other creatures, the other monsters that have to share screen time with the face huggers, share screen time with the Xenomorph, I think they did a really good fucking job, because I am really interested in the other creatures. And I'm hoping we expand upon them. Now, are they the same? Are they on the same level of a Xenomorph? No, I don't think anything will ever be. But like, they caught my interest similar to it, and I'm really hoping that the show continues on. And let's see, like the eyeball creature. Woo! I'm a big fan, dude. I'm really excited to see what they do. But also, the other monsters, again, I don't know where you're at, if you've caught up.
No. I still have to watch.
They shine a light on the other monsters, and I'm like, that's cool. That's fucking cool. Let's keep going.
Something I forgot about till we watched the trailer is where Morrow says we've collected 5 creatures from the darkest corners of the universe. It's like, oh, there is gonna be like a creature focus, which is cool, very cool.
So cool.
All right, so next week we'll do 5 and 6.
5 and 6, baby.
I'll have the episodes pull up. Yeah, so you can give me timestamps. Anyone in the chat, timestamp, and then we'll jump around. We won't see them all. We won't see everyone with the timestamp. If there's like a point we need to make or something we need to revisit, then we'll see it. But that'll be on the menu. I think we'll help with our formatting. This is fine, right?
This is I
go
like
through
this
the episode
format a lot.
Okay,
we're moving along, and we're in between movies. That's cool.
It's more discussion based than rating based,
it is.
Which I think will work with the TV show or TV episodes.
Which I do like. There's more discussion involved. Yeah, we'll keep it to you on, man. So yeah, 5 and 6 next Tuesday. Sounds like a plan. Kitty just
Kitty's
fucking glazing us.
yeah, just so
Kitty's
happy,
glazing, dude.
just moving in.
She's pumped, dude.
Yeah, just elated. I think they say.
You stop. All right. Then Hero coming on in, grounding everybody. I still disagree with Fury most of the time. He got me once per quarter agreement already. So my contract obligations, I cannot agree with them now.
And it was such a weak agreement too. We could agree on something stronger.
Such a weak agreement. The sky is blue. It's nice. All right. That being said, we're good. Episodes 5 and 6 next Tuesday. Anything else you want to add in before we close off?
Nah. Are you staying on?
No, I'm gonna rate out because I'm so fucking excited for episode 6 of Aliens Earth.
Oh,
Woo!
yeah.
Glaze trade and food, baby.